Hey everybody, welcome to Repetitions and Routine day number 27. We are going to do complex training today, which means that we're going to have a weighted move followed up by a plyometric move that is covering the same muscle groups or hitting the same muscle groups. You'll need a box. If you don't have a box, you're just going to do jump squats. And I have a kettlebell. You can use a dumbbell for goblet squats and sumo squats. And I'll be using two 20-pound dumbbells for my lunges. So let's go ahead and get kind of warmed up. Separate your feet just a little bit wider than your hips and then hinge forward over those legs. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hinge over the legs. I am very excited about my new piece of gym equipment here. I was able to get a squat rack, wall-mounted rack over the weekend and get it installed thanks to my lovely family members. So anyway, I don't know how much we'll be incorporating it into our video segments just because I'm not sure how many of you have access to a rack, but it's been fun for us and for the clients that come to the house. So anyway, we have an addition to our backdrop anyhow. Change up of scenery. All right, hinge into your right leg and stretch across outside of that or inside your left leg, and then cross over, bend into the left knee, stretch through the right, back to the right, and then the left. All right, let's do some marches. So what we're going to do is 10 reps of two exercises, that complex set, 3 sets through, and then we'll transition into the next block of work. Let's march through. So we're going to start off with a goblet squat and box jumps. We're going to get going pretty fast. 10 each, 3 rounds through. All right, let's go through some air squats. Make sure we're ready to go. So if you don't have a box, you're just going to do a jump squat. But I'm sure that you all can do a goblet squat with me. And if you don't jump, just get rid of your weight and do some air squats. Maybe come up onto your toes, right? Squat, come up onto your toes. All right, twist to the left, twist to the right, and then let's get started. All right, bring that kettlebell up, hold in at your chest, open up high through the chest. You want to get your toes straight ahead, and your knees are going to pull wide with your toes. So here we go. 4, 10, drive up through those heels. Want to feel those glutes activate. Pack into the core and the glutes at the top. 5, 6, 7. Keep your back nice and tall. 9 and 10. Especially at that goblet positioning, holding flexion through that mid back. Super important. All right, here we go. Jump off or step off, up to you. Seven. 10. All right. One set down. Here we go. Lock the belly. Sit back on those heels. Think about what you're building. Enjoy the process. 7. 9. 10. All right. Back to those jumps. Land as light as you can, using the flexion of the muscles to stick the landing. 10. All right. Last set here. Here we go. Nice tall chest. Keep that core strong. Focus on the legs. Really build the muscle. Tone for strength, health. Pull your knees wide with the toes all the way down, all the way up. 9, 10. All right, here we go. Next set, last set of our box jumps. Swing those arms. Halfway. And 10. All right. We can get rid of our box. And take a little second and do a quick bird dog, 5 each side. Extend the right arm, left leg, tuck in, 2. Engage to that core. 4, 5. Make sure you're not sagging in the low back as you extend. 4, 5. All right, push back, up and back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your toes. And we're going to do step back lunges and propulsion lunges. All right, so our step back lunge, I'm going to hold these 20s, both sides. Keep squared off hips. You're going to take, I'll start with my left leg going back, step back, long with that leg, drop down, and then all the way up. All right, here we go. We'll count this one. 1, 2. Again, I want you pushing through the front heel, focusing on keeping your knee and toe lined up, all the way down, all the way back up. 7, 9, 10. Other side. Try to step back on railroad tracks that are hip width as opposed to on a tightrope. 7, 10. All right. So our propulsion lunges, we're going to step back and then propel ourselves up off of the front leg. So if you're not going to jump, all you do is just step back and charge. Otherwise, step back and try to hop. We'll go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Here we go. Try to get nice and deep. Engage that core. 5, we're pushing off the front leg. 9, 10. Keep your hips nice and square. 8, 9, 10. All right, those are going to start to burn. All right. Hip width with those legs. Small little hinge forward. Scan the body. What are you feeling? Ten. Switch and go. 4. Dig deep. Feel that front leg pushing you up. 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Big long lunge. Work with your arms to try to get as much height as you can, pulling that other knee up into the chest. 9, 10. Here we go. 2. Love having that fresh leg. Semi-fresh. 7, 9, 10. Woo! Not sure what that sideways hop was, but all good. Whew. All right, back at it. 1. Last round. Focus on where you're pushing from. Where's that core? 6. Enjoy that push. 10. Find your effort level. Remember, you're in charge of it. 6. Square those hips. 9. Find lots of hinge. Front leg. 10. Here we go. 2, 3. 9, 10. That front leg. Propel off there as high as you can. 5, 7, 10. Woo, I jumped that much, but that's okay. I got up off that ground. All right, let's hit up those bird dogs again. Lock your core. Take some focus when we're tired. I hope you're tired. To really keep that lock here. And if you need a break, just take your break. Doesn't have to be active recovery. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next up, sumo squats and gate swings. Timing's looking good. I'm gonna go back to my bell. Been doing a lot of these lately. I think it's so good for those inner thighs. Bringing them constantly into the rotation. Okay, so I generally like to have my toes at a slight angle for sumo, so it means we're going wide and your bell's held low. If you put your toes super duper wide, you have to have really open hips, which is great if you do. But if your toes are way out here, your knees need to be way out there. Also, I kind of like to split the difference. Make sure as you drop, and then especially as you drive up, the knees stay put. So a lot of times here, I'll see one knee kind of fade in just a little. So we want to keep them super even, pulling wide on that press. All right, here we go. We're counting this one. 1, 2. Focus on where that flexion's coming from. 6, open your chest. Try to sit your hips straight down. 9, 10. Gate swings from the middle. Jump wide and low. Back up to the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. All right. Make sure on your gate swings, you're taking your time to drop wide and low. In, out is quick. Dropping down takes time. Here we go. See if you can feel the pelvis sitting neutral. 4, 5. Pull those knees wide. 8. Try not to drop my chest. 10. 5, 6. 10. One more. All right, definitely feeling these. Last round. I want to keep it there. Pack your back. Strong belly. 2. Still drive through those heels. 4. You're screwing your heels into the ground. 7. 9. 10. All right, gate swings. Hey. All right, you know what's coming? Our active recovery. Whew. Legs are shaking. That's good. All right, here we go. Extend and pull. You're contracted both directions. Notice what's going on with your pelvis and low back. One more. As you move. So the beauty of this exercise is holding the hips level. 4, 5. Take one and don't contract. See what happens to the hips, arms, that low back. All right. We're going to hit up a lateral lunge and then skaters. Take a nice little yogi squat. Open those knees wide. All right. We're flying, friends. These always go so fast. The two exercises back to back. All right, I'm going to start with both. See how we do. I'll be slower, but I'm building muscle. That's what I came for. Step wide, drop down. Your straight leg stays straight. 2, your chest will drop forward a little more here, but you got to get those hips back and line that knee with the toes. 7, 9, 10. Waddle walk your way over, depending on how those legs are feeling. 3, check your straight leg. You need to keep it straight. It likes to bend on the way back up and help out. That's compensation. You want to put the work driving up out of that bent leg. Last one. Still watching that knee. Stay wide, right? When you drop down here, wide, to come up, it's going to want to come in and press. Keep it wide. Keep it wide. Okay. Skater, you're going to jump out. I'm going to jump with my right leg, tuck, left knee up. Okay? 1, 2, 3. The wider you jump, more difficult it is. 6, the lower you sit, the more difficult. 8, 9, 10. I hope you're challenging your weight selection. If not, maybe you don't have weights. You can go body weight. Don't take the breaks like I am. And you need to be able to sneak in about 3 to 5 more reps than I'm getting. So find what pushes you, gets you that effort level that you came for. 5, maybe you're just happy you made it. And you're not holding weight. You still want to pace with me. That's fine. 8. Some of us are challenged and motivated by effort, intensity level. So in that case, dig deeper, get heavier. 3. Still watching that pelvis. 7. Get into that stack. 8. Right there. Stack. 10. Wow. 7. Use your core to draw that knee up. 10. 10. Last set. Alrighty. Pack your back. Find that straight, strong leg. 5. Gotta watch that knee myself. 8. Maybe I don't get as deep. Oh, 10. You feel it when you do it right. You feel it. No compensating. You get those muscles you need when you hit that lateral range of motion. Eight. 10. Hoi. Use that core. Stay light on your feet. 9. 10. All right, let's hit up that bird dog. And then we'll stretch. 1. Remember, stack. Try not to wobble. Flex into as many muscles as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. All right, enjoy child's pose. Stick those hips back, and then make sure that you take your elbows from pointing out and rotate them under. All right, let's get our runner's lunge. So bring that right leg forward outside your mat. Dig in. So I want both hands inside the leg, and then drop your knee out a bit wider. If you'd like, curl your back toes under, lift your knee up off the ground, shift around through your hips, and you find the stretch where you like it. All right, drop onto that back knee. You're going to plant onto your left hand, roll onto the outside edge of your back thigh, and then see if you can catch your foot. If you can't, then you can stand up or lie flat on your belly and get your quad stretch that way. So you're getting a little shoulder, back, and quad stretch. Feels so good. Alrighty. Release there. We're going to switch to the other side. Left leg forward, outside your mat, hinge in. Let that left knee kind of open out, away from your body. Lift that back knee up off the ground if you'd like. You don't have to. I find it gives me a little more edge into that stretch. Hip flexor, your back. All right, drop back knee onto the ground, plant onto your right hand, roll to the outside of that hip, bend your knee, catch it with your left hand, and then open. So push your foot into the hand, open your chest a little more, and then pull back. If you're not here yet, keep trying. When you get the opportunity, it shouldn't be too much on your kneecap either, because you're kind of more on the top of your thigh, just above your kneecap. All right, and release. Okay, sit down on your booty. I've been loving getting through the low back this way and the hamstrings. So tuck your right leg in, left leg's long, toes are up. Take that right arm up and then reach over from that side. Reach, reach, reach. Keep opening through the chest. All right, and then just twist. Take a couple breaths straight over that hamstring and then switch. Toes are up, leg is out wide. Reach that left arm up and over. Open through the chest. Reach. Make sure that that left hip or the hip that's away from your reach is grounding down. And then we'll rotate over that leg. Nice work, everybody. Another great day. You've added in definitely a leg focus today. We've been doing a lot of full body sets. Heavy sets really takes a lot of work. Deep internal flexion. I don't know about you, but they are tough. Again, if you don't have access to heavy weights or for whatever reason, heavy weights freak you out, just up those reps. But challenge yourself. It's really fun to kind of realize what you're capable of. Never knew you could press 30 pounds or curl 25. Never know till you try. And even one rep is impressive. All right. Good work. Another day that we can add to our wonderful list of achievements. And I'll see you tomorrow.